If a supreme reality exists, logic dictates it must be infinite. But for a finite human mind, trying to grasp infinity is like trying to hold the ocean in a teacup. It is impossible to map, measure, or even imagine. Ancient Indian philosophy names this concept Nirguna. This is absolute, formless cosmic energy. It has no physical shape, no boundaries, and zero recognizable human traits. Connecting with such a concept is difficult. You are attempting to build a relationship with a reality that spans across eternity, yet offers nothing you can actually feel or relate to. There is no personality, there is no voice, and no emotional anchor. A purely formless reality offers no foothold for affection. If the divine remains an abstract void, humanity is left staring into an empty cosmos, entirely isolated. The Bhagavad Gita captures what happens when a human actually encounters this raw scale. The warrior Arjuna asks his guide Krishna to reveal his unfiltered, absolute cosmic form, his Aishwarya. Arjuna witnesses a sprawling entity radiating the violent fire of millions of suns. Within seconds, he watches infinite universes being simultaneously created and destroyed. His body reacts instantly. Paralyzed by the scale, Arjuna begins sweating, overcome by vertigo. He closes his eyes and begs for the vision to stop, pleading for Krishna to return to the human form he recognizes. Encountering unfiltered, absolute cosmic power does not bring peace. It induces paralyzing terror and leaves a person crushed under the weight of their own insignificance. Yet these ancient texts present a massive contradiction. The exact same personality wielding that universe-destroying fire also exists in a state of complete vulnerability. Consider the story of Putana, an assassin disguised as a nursemaid. The Supreme Being takes the form of a serene infant, resting in her arms and drinking from a demoness intent on killing him. The infant smiles and accepts the poison, and in that moment he grants her spiritual liberation, looking past her murderous intent. The bridge between these two states is Swaroop Shakti, the inherent power that allows the infinite to define its own form. This power allows the formless infinite to condense itself into a relatable, emotional form with human attributes, entirely by its own choice. Absolute power is not constrained by its own infinity. Its strength is the ability to compress into whatever specific form is necessary to experience love. This creates a collision between Aishwarya, the absolute majesty of the cosmos, and Madhurya, the sweetness of intimate devotion. In the standard cosmic hierarchy, multi-headed Brahmas, entities responsible for creating entire galaxies, bow their crowns in submission to the Supreme. But that hierarchy gets inverted. The creator of reality is found joyfully performing menial tasks, like washing the dirty plates left behind by his humble devotees. When majesty encounters unselfish devotion, it willingly steps aside. The divine chooses the sweetness of human connection over the dominance of a ruler. While the power to create a universe is vast, the strength required to step down from the throne is greater. When the infinite serves the finite, it demonstrates that the most significant expression of a limitless will is the voluntary surrender of power for the sake of relationship. The texts call this Bhakti Vatsalta, a force that acts like the gravity of devotion, flipping the master-servant dynamic on its head. We see this when Lord Rama sits on the ground, while his devoted servant sits high above him in the branches of a tree. Neither of them notices the breach in protocol. Both have become so absorbed in pure affection that they have forgotten their respective cosmic roles and status. The deepest connection to the universe is achieved in the moment that both the creator and the created forget who they are supposed to be. We can view this reality through three lenses. We start with the widest, Brahman. This is the distant, formless, and infinite energy that permeates everything. The second lens is Paramatma, the localized divine presence residing within the universe and within individual beings. The highest manifestation is Bhagavan. Here, every power, and particularly the capacity for intimate love, is fully expressed in a localized form. If this journey toward meaning resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to Untold Indian Stories. A truly limitless power reaches its full expression when it chooses the vulnerability of being human, proving that the capacity to love is the most profound force in the infinite.